All right, so as Klepto's label this modern day chivalry. It's a chivalry?
Chivalry.
Is that the right word? Yeah, I would have probably said etiquette or something. Decorum, perhaps. Anyway, so yeah, I was on the tube the other day, and scenario like this. There was a guy sitting on the left of me, and I think it was a female sitting on the right of me, but someone that just didn't seem to be part of this whole kind of equation is probably why I'm assuming she was a female that wasn't too interested or whatever. So it's like, yeah, so on the opposite side, there's another 3 people sitting opposite us. But the point is that when we got to one stop, a female came and stood right next to us because, you know, when it gets a bit packed and there's no seats, you got to stand up. So some people were sitting down and some people were standing up. So between me and this guy was an older guy as well. He's a guy that I'm like, you know what? You could do with a seat. Like, sit the fuck down. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you getting up for? And I'm like, cool, I'm sitting down as well. I don't mind getting up. I'll get up for old people all the fucking time. As soon as I see an old person on the fucking tube, I'm straight up. I'm like, get in here, motherfucker. But I'm like, this is a young, all right, fair enough, she was hot.
So she wasn't old, this young lady.
No, this young lady that walked up and stood next to us, she wasn't old, no. She was like, I guess, mid-20s, late 20s, if that. Maybe early 30s even, but still looking good, whatever. But the point is, she looked hot, she was sexy, she had a short whatever. She was obviously looking pretty sexy.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, cool. You see this every day in London, man. It's like no fucking biggie, like safe, innit? And I'm still like, I don't feel the need to like just do anything about it. It's just like, that's just what that is.
Yeah.
Cool. Safe. But then obviously no one knew what stop I was getting off unless you fucking know me and or you're spying on me or some shit. But then basically 2 stops later from this girl getting off, the guy sitting to the left of me, who's pretty fucking old.
What, this girl getting on?
No, so 2 stops away from this girl getting off.
Okay.
So getting on, should I say?
Getting on, yeah.
She's still standing there. I get off, but just a fraction, maybe like a second and a half, just before I get off, this guy says, "Do you want to take the seat and sit down?" And I smiled and I got up and I just walked off the tube. And I was kind of like, "What the fuck is that shit?"
So you're saying basically a middle-aged man offered his seat to a woman who was like in her mid-20s just because he was trying to like do like a ting.
Maybe
basically.
I guess in my head, I'm thinking the only reason why he fucking got off his fucking seat to offer her his seat is because she was fucking hot.
Yeah, but that's why I said it's like modern day chivalry because it's like realistically, like, you know, where do you kind of like, because we were discussing this in terms of like, you know, we're both strong advocates for equality. Do you know what I mean? We strongly believe that. 100%. But then we're both men who do things like hold the door open for a girl, who like, you know, pull a girl's chair out when she goes to sit down. You know, I'll open my car door if I'm rolling with a girl. And I wouldn't do that for my brethren.
Exactly. Would you do that for a guy though?
No, I would, like, real talk. Like, what? No word of a lie, yeah, right? If I'm like seeing a girl or whatever else and she's getting in my car, I'll open up her car door and I'll be like,
would you do that?
No, I do, bruv.
I don't do that.
You're right, babes.
Yeah, no.
Do you know what I mean? I'll open. And
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Even if I'm getting in a cab,
I'll be like, you can open your own motherfucking door.
No, even if I get in a cab, I'll open her door first, let her in, shut the door, then I'll go around the other side.
I know. See, if you get in the cab, is different.
No, cab or car, whatever it is, yeah. I'll do. I will hold.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Do you know what I mean? But that's like. But it's like, am I being sexist or am I being anti-feminist?
Yeah. That's the question, I guess. Do you know what I'm saying to you? So in my head, I'm like, why did he do that? Is he because a part of me is like, not to say like the feminism in me, like fucking I'm no fucking waste man. But I'm saying a part of me was like, wait, would you have done that for me?
No, that's the thing.
And on top of that, why did he do that to her? Because there's plenty of other people standing. Do you get what I'm saying? There's plenty of other people standing, but he decided to be like, hey, hot chick over here, you fucking blondie, with your short skirt, your fucking fresh legs and shit, come and take my seat. And he's got bags, and he's old.
Yeah, but bro, he was just swinging, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? He just thought, let me just let this ting sit down. Like, I'm not trying to say whether he did was right, but he just tried to ting, didn't he? He just tried to move. But you're opening up that question past, you know, like, is chivalry sexist? Do you know what I mean? Is treating a woman different to how you treat a man? Is that sexist? I understand that you know, men and women are different, but we should be treated. And I'm not trying to get different but equal.
Sorry, I'm not trying to get on some social justice shit. But I'm actually trying to ask a genuine question because I literally smiled as I got off the tube and I was like, what the fuck was that?
Why
Like,
did he get
offer
up?
her? Yeah, why did he offer her this particular person alone?
I
And
think
she's
he was
obviously the hottest chick out of all the people standing here. Do you know what I'm saying? And so what's wrong with you?
He was just trying to ting in it. He was just trying to move. Obviously, for him, he was just trying to move. That was all he was doing. He was like, yeah, let me just try and move, and that was his thing. But it's like, but it does open up a wider question. Is chivalry sexist? Is it like when you treat a woman like a certain way? Is it sexist?
Because you're right in what you're saying. Because I'm saying this now. Imagine she would have turned around and said like, "But what? Can I not stand by myself now? Are you saying my fucking
What?
You see, my feet is not strong enough to stand by itself on the tube for 5 stops."
And that's what you get sometimes. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. Part of me was I don't know what to think about that. Even though I'm like, shit, man. If you're trying to pull some maneuvers on the girl, of course, if that's your objective, that might be a way to get in the door. You know
what being chivalrous or getting up out of your seat?
Yes,
So
so what I'm saying is like,
because he could have started. Because boom, she sits down in the seat like, oh man, this train.
Yeah.
Boom. Bars straight away. Do you know what I mean? Like he's got himself into that situation straight away.
offering the seat.
Offering
Because now he might say, "Oh, so where you going?" She's like, "Okay, this is the guy just offered me the seat. I might talk to him."
She's like real talk. Yeah, you have to be pretty cold if someone literally gets up and lets you sit down, and then you're like, "Oh, where are you off to?" And you're like, "Fuck off." Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't take a seat and just
bitch. So bitch gonna get me a seat. I'm gonna start talking to you, then, motherfucker.
so you're obliged to at least answer one question.
All right.
Do you know what I mean? So he just bought himself an in straight away, like one question. He just bought himself
I'm saying,
like
this is one fucking point.
it's like, the central line. Oh, what is life? Do you know what I mean? Like, so
yeah, because I'm still like, if that was a guy, because no, the reason why I'm like, it had to be because she was a hot chick is because there was other people standing. And there's probably more needy people as well. I'm sure there was like an older chick. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
sure there was someone else like scattered around the area that if you kind of looked closer
chick
enough,
who's 92 somewhere
you know what I'm
else.
saying? You would have found someone that needed to see more than this middle, like 20-year-old or 30-year-old whatever hot chick looking like fit in terms of like able to stand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's not looking like unfit where she's like, oh, please, I need to see. No, she's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you still said, you know what, hey, baby, do you want to take my... It's like, God damn, man.
She took the seat though, right?
Yes, she did.
And when you got off the train, he probably tried to drop some bars. Like he did. He was like, yo, you go and sit in my seat. So at least you're going to tell me your name or some shit. Like, I don't know. Like real talk, yeah. I would just straight up and down. I'll get like if a young woman. Sorry, I mean no. Actually, no. Because I think for me, if a young woman who's the same age as me gets on a train, I'm not getting her. But if like an older woman or a pregnant woman or someone who really looks like if someone's like panting or someone's whatever else, like I will obviously get up to let them have my seat. But if I see like a fully able-bodied 28-year-old woman standing on the train, I'd be like, cool. Why am I going to get up for
I'm
you?
exactly the same.
Do you know what I mean? Because they wouldn't get up for me. So like, but is that an equality thing?
I would feel like there's no reason for you to get up for me.
It's kind of
if you're sitting on your
derogatory
seat
to get up, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
It's more kind of. I don't want to get offended by everything because I just don't want to do that. But because if you're trying to be nice, I can understand like your motive in it, and it's a respectable motive where I can be like, you know what, don't worry about it, just like chill, sit down. But I'm not gonna get upset by it. But I'm still going to be like, there's no real reason for you to offer me the seat if you're already sitting on it and I'm already standing. And I don't need it. And I clearly don't need it. Yeah. There's no real fucking reason unless you want something from me. Or unless you want me to interact with you in some sort of way. Or unless you're trying to buy in on something. It's like, why are you giving me this fucking seat? And I don't need it.
Because, and
there's other people standing as well. Why am I the chosen one? There's something you thought,
yeah, now I get to drop. Well, he did it because he got to drop bars.
Yeah,
but like we need to think a bit in terms of like why are we doing it at all? Like, why are we?
And is that and could she have been right to be offended and like wait what?
Well, if you're saying the dude was as old as he was, yeah, of course. Why was she like, why are you old ass getting up? Can't you see I'm young and supple? Move back.
I can do this, baby.
Yeah,
I'll put you out of work, motherfucker.